and welcome to the Code Clarity podcast. I'm Jean.
And I'm Rena, and today we're going to be talking about a shingles disease awareness TV ad, which got a complaint for GSK, and they were found not in breach, Jean. So over to you. What questions would you ask in your compliance medical signatory perspective to work out whether there was a risk here or not?
Okay, so it's a disease awareness. It's obviously aimed at the public, and it's a TV ad, so the public are going to see it. So my first question would be: Is the campaign, is the advert, is it actually about disease?
Yes, is the disease awareness about disease? Yes. The answer would be yes. They talked about in the TV campaign the signs, the symptoms, the risks, the causes of shingles, the disease.
Okay, and did the advert signpost, because it's an advert, it's a TV advert, so it can't link, but it could signpost to another resource. Was there any signposting to other resources?
Yes, there was further information available. Apart from talking to your healthcare professional, GSK also put up their website address of their shingles disease awareness website.
Okay, and that was that a www dot address?
Yeah.
Okay, and so we know from previous cases that by providing that www dot address, then the linked material is also kind of considered with this. So my question would then be, did the advert itself or did the web page that they signposted to, did those mention medicines? Did they mention treatments?
So the TV ad didn't, but when you went to the website, one of the web pages had a title, as they were talking about all aspects of shingles, called Treatment and Prevention. Now, under that, they didn't actually mention any specific medicines, but what they did say is that shingles can be treated, visit your HCP. Shingles can be prevented. There is a national immunisation programme, and you can get a vaccine if you're between the ages of 70 and 79.
Okay, so then the follow-up question would be, how many treatments would fall into that category? Did GSK have the only one available, or are there other ones available?
So this probably explains why the complainant complained in the first place. There are 2 vaccines on the market available. One of them is MSD Zostavax. That is the one that is recommended for patients in the UK. But GSK's medicine, Shingrix, is only recommended when Zostavax isn't. So in the complainant's mind, well, there's only one that's recommended if this one's contraindicated. Therefore, that's an issue. But from the panel's perspective, there's 2 on the market. Yeah.
So it's not pointing to any one individual vaccine. So I guess my last one would be, and I think I know the answer given that this was a no breach, but as a signatory or whatever, we're looking at this, I would go, what was the balance? You kind of answered this already. What was the balance between the signs and symptoms, the kind of what else you could do to help prevent shingles or to treat shingles, and then just with this kind of vaccine campaign? Was there a good balance between them?
And I think that's a really important question, right? Because this is so subjective. But with any vaccine campaign, the more we linger and talk about prevention, the more of an issue it is, because the disease awareness campaign should be about the disease and not the treatment of it.
Yes.
So unlike a very old case for Sanofi Pasteur MSD that focused on prevention, in this case, the panel said this was actually very well balanced because of the talking about the signs, the symptoms, the prognosis, the diagnosis, everything that related to the disease. They didn't just focus on prevention. And where they took them to, this disease awareness website, was also balanced, and that was the reason why they got no breach.
Okay, yeah, because as we know, you can talk about treatments and disease awareness, but it has to be balanced and it can't point to any one of it. So my final question would be, how was it approved, given that it's disease awareness for the public?
Yeah. Oh, I was certified. I think that's, it's an important feature, isn't it? Not just to tick that box to say, yeah, it was approved by signatory, but to be able to show them that a senior person in the organisation had eyes on it, said it was okay, speaks volumes. So they went through all the right processes.
Right. Okay, well done, JSK.
No. Thanks, Jane.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.